G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Hold Your Own. We're on day 4, and been struggling a little bit in the last couple of episodes, particularly with hunters. And I think I've come to realise why. I mean, partly the problem is that I'm just not that good, but the other thing is there was a patch that slipped through that it slipped by me. Must have updated just before I started recording or something like that, and there was a number of changes to the game, which is great. So they've added a new anvil crafting station that allows the crafting of titanium tools. There's a new titanium pickaxe which double the hit damage on stones and ores. Titanium axe double the hit damage on trees. The player now runs slower when going backwards. Bears and wolves now run faster, so they'll also now walk towards the players before attacking, so it gives you sort of an indication that they're maybe looking to attack, so like sniffing you out and things like that. Both female and male hunters are now more dangerous. They detect and shoot players from further away. They will pose a much greater threat, so that's probably part the reason. As I say, it's not the whole reason why I was having trouble with them, but probably part the reason. So I'm just going to have to get, as they say, get good. Clay has now been added to boulders, so when you mine out a boulder, the last hit will give you clay, give you 1 clay, so you don't have to rely on bags all the time. Reduce smoke when destroying trees. Trader now offers less gold for items under 10% durability. A bit of balancing on trader and arms dealer. Loot quantity balancing in garbage bags and backpacks. Balancing of recipe costs for many items in the crafting stations. Resource cost to craft most crafting stations has been increased. That's probably not a bad thing. They said that they found that once everyone got the forge, you were throwing up stations here and there too quickly. Also, apparently gold ore and ingots were giving the same amount of coins from the trader than crafting your own coins from it. So they've reduced the sale price of those, so you need to craft your own coins if you're going to get the most out of it. Also, there has been a smaller update since then, adding in a whole lot of new quests like kill 35 elite guards and things like that. Well, I'm having trouble killing just the normal ones, so there we go. Let's flick our forge off, we don't need that on. Now, overnight, I did run around, I chopped a few trees, I gathered a few ores, things like that. I did make the loom, so if you see here, this allows you to make the various textiles. Did make a bit of silk. The silk is where the spider webs come in, so don't throw them out. That's where they come in. And also I have made the chemistry station. So we will pop that down. It's probably too close to that. It can go down there. And this gives us the option to make magnesium powder. Also gunpowder needs coal and magnesium powder. So, spider venom. We can make tranquilizer darts. Interesting. Okay. So, we've got plenty of magnesium in here. We've got a decent amount of coal. So how much coal does it need? 2. Okay, so magnesium powder, put that in there, and we will just do the whole lot. That's going to take a while. In fact, let's not do the whole lot. Let's do 50 at a time. Still going to take a while. There we go. And today it's going to be all about, we need to gather resources, so we're a little bit short on iron. We've only got 23. Wants us to make a weapons bench. So for the weapons bench we need 25. Got enough nails. We can craft our own nails now using iron. We're going to head out and do some looting. Magnesium powder, bullet tip, that's all good stuff. Going to need to be crafting some ammo. Glass and glass jar. Which way are we going to go? Let's go this way. Don't know why. Let's just do it. Before I forget, let's set that as active just in case. Not that I'm going to be looking to take on a hunter at this stage. Really what we're looking for is ores. Okay, like this one. Oh, hunter over there. Don't get too close to him. What's around here? Hunter there. Alright, let's head back up here. Backpack here. You got any biofuel? Okay. Sure that'll come in useful. Hello cow. Ooh, iron. Grab that. So the developers are very active on this game at the moment, and that's great to see. Oh! Oh my god. No! 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 The bear the bear's on me. Okay. Oh. Jeez. Wow. Okay. So the bears are now more aggressive. Ah, that, well, okay. Yeah, we can run faster. We don't have a pickaxe and that in our hands. Some more iron. Need to grab as much as we can. We're going to go through iron like nobody's business, I reckon. Corn. Use that for some carbs. Bag over here. More coal. Good for gunpowder. Here. Oh, lot of apples. Nice. Medicinal herbs. Very nice. That in the water there. corn. So a bit of copper. So at the moment it really is just a matter of grabbing everything. Now remembering that these ores are finite, so basically once we've mined them, they're not coming back. Same with the trees. Once you chop them down, they don't come back. Aluminum. More iron. We do need to get these 2 more hunters killed. In fact, what I might do is let's grab some of these so we've got some fibre on us. We'll turn that into cloth. Here, and then we can use that with the medicinal herbs to make ourselves some more bandages. Do. Okay, so here cloth we can make, well, we might as well make them all. Alright, let's keep going while that's I've got a backpack over here. Oh, I want to be a bit careful, look over the hills. Wouldn't be surprised by anything. Okay, that's quite nice. Magnesium powder. What we can do is let's heat up some of these. Okay. Just boost this up a bit. Water we can probably do with. Okay. Probably ideally we need to get some water up and running. Too much about that. About the corn. So, alright, there's the ferry. Scrap plastic will be very useful. Going to need that to build like a water tank and things like that. So it is used in quite a few of the, also some of the armors, I believe. So picking a cow around the place. That's the ores that we're after. Coal. Need that for the gunpowder. Some more ores around here. Good number of them, actually. Got the potatoes. Yeah, don't worry, Piggy, I'm not after you at the moment. Good number of ores around here at the moment. Well, as I said, once they're mined, they're gone. So need a new pickaxe before too long. More magnesium. Oh, I've got a hunter.
You shouldn't be.
Oh, hunter right there. Alright, I guess we're not touching those for the moment. It's okay.
Stop! You shouldn't be.
Okay. Alright, so we've run into a heavily populated area. There's copper. Room what we got. Let's well, need potatoes. Get rid of those. We've got cloth now, so we can make bandages. And let's queue up another pickaxe. Too worried about stone at the moment. It is the iron that we're after, primarily. Which we got 95. That would have been 100, except that we needed to use 5 to make ourselves a new one, the new pickaxe. Oh, medicinal herbs, another 3 of them. Nice. Alright, bandages. Craft those. It's good. Okay, so that item is no good anymore. Alright, well, let's head back to our base and we can start smelting. Clear out our inventory a little bit. Keep an eye out. Still a lot of ores around, so it's good. I've got a wolf over there. Okay, where's that ore? That's ore. Any hunters around, or... So you can see I've sort of at night I've gone around and I've sort of cleared around the place so that we've got fairly decent clear area. Bullets, nice. Thank you very much for that one. Okay. Iron ore. Coal, magnesium doesn't need to go in there. That can go in there. Bit of aluminium. And a bit of fuel. Okay. Iron ingots. Craft it. Copper ingots. Craft it. And aluminum. Craft it. Okay, so it's going to take a little while. We're going in here. Anything? Not really. We're going in here. Alright, not too bad. We're getting there. We've put the gunpowder in there. Coal. Magnesium. Magnesium powder can go in there. Biofuel can go in there. Gunpowder. I'll also take the gunpowder out and put it in there. Just there we go. Cement. So we've got lots of cement. Oh, we've got magnesium powder there. Come out. And you can come over here. You can go down there. Cloth. Might as well go over here. Okay, so we've got bullet tips, plenty of bullet casings. Well, decent amount of bullet casings. That's. I reckon I'll put plastic in one of these. Yep. So 50 plastic. Go in there. We are getting some perished stuff now. Milk plus 18 protein. No, plus 18. Plus 8 protein. Use that up. Gunpowder. Make some more gunpowder. How many bullets can we make with that? 9mm. Another 6. That takes up to 14. Plus what's in the gun. So... put those in there, put that in there. Not too many wood planks anymore. You could probably do with some of those. Let's queue up those. And in fact, we probably queue those up as well. Do need to grab a bit of wood. Scan around, nothing. Right, let's maybe head up over the hill. Do need to grab some wood so we can keep making planks. We tend to go through a lot of those as well. Oh, no. Is he coming for me? No. Okay. Well, we'll head back over to some of these points of interest and grab the stuff around them. So we do need quite a bit of wood for planks and also for fueling stuff. Want to kind of spread out now where we take wood from, remembering that trees don't come back. That's something they may need to look at in the future, especially they are planning for multiplayer. So I'd imagine with multiplayer the landscape's going to get stripped pretty quickly. So it's something they may want to consider also on the multiplayer side of things. So really at the moment I reckon we're in, we're basically in recovery mode. So we did have that, a couple of nasty days. Take this one down. These big trees are good because they give you two wood each time. But this is part of the game. Basically, you know, we had a couple of bad days. Now we're working to try and recover from it. Certainly put ourselves behind the 8 ball though. We could just clear this kill hunters quest, which will then open up the trader to us. Iron here. Bag here. ores over here. Grab those. Must grab this corn as we go past. Rather nice spot for some ore. Oh, we've got that bear there. Let's grab this iron and then back away. Waiting for a growl. No. Okay. Most of these points of interest I've looted, so I can go in and make sure that we haven't left anything behind. As I said, today is really, I suppose, a consolidation day. Get as many ores as we can. Try and get ourselves into a position where we feel like we might actually be able to do something with the hunters. Because with no ammo, we've just got no hope. So, and there's no way you can take him on with a bow and arrow. Especially now they've been made tougher. I mean, not that it was really an option in the first place, so... We've got a good area of ore here, so... to the point that I might even queue up another pickaxe. We're gonna have so many tools that we can take to the trader and sell off. Even though they do give a reduced amount from the trader now, it'll still be worth, okay, even if it's only a couple of coins, better than just getting rid of them. That's if we can get to the point of going to the trader. Because that's going to be the focus probably of our next episode, and let me see how many times I die in that episode. Backpack there. The aluminum. A bit of gold. Or apple. I wish you wouldn't do that. That really... But, yeah, well... Alright, so that one is now dead. Okay, we'll just start heading back to base. Got this corn, got carbs. A bit of water in there. You can see there's still plenty of ores around.
You shouldn't be here.
Okay,
You shouldn't be here.
where are you? We're out of stamina. $14 bullets, I'm still not confident. Is that a bag down there? Doesn't really zoom in with that one, does it? Well, that's an ore, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Oh, we've got more hidden away in the hills here. Bags or anything around? Alright. Copper up here. Any bags or anything around? What I can see. Okay. Alright, so what have we got here? The 55 iron ore. Copper ore. Right, we got 3 of those. Right, 11. Take that out. Take that out, take that out. Now, coal, magnesium. Alright, so we've got a decent amount of magnesium powder in here now. Sand can go in there. We'll drop these in here. We should be close to being able to make... Have we got everything? No. We need some... It'd be worth making some military crates too, because they are 30 slot. Alright, so we need to make some other items to be able to make the weapon bench. I'll do that overnight. They can go in there. Murky water can go in there. Apple, no. Stone. Plenty of arrows. Probably keep making those because we, like, if necessary, we'll just sell them off at the trader. So they're pretty easy to make. So, what was that? Quad 7 at night. It was a fairly successful day as far as consolidation was concerned. We've got a good amount going. We've got lots of stuff crafting in here. So, I think I'm going to call the episode here, and hopefully in the next episode we can start to look at trying to get these last 2 hunters. It's going to be tough, but let's see how we go. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.